What is going on, guys? Mobile carrier news here, and in this article it basically describes all three carriers who has the fastest 5G and LTE speeds. We obviously know who the winner is. It is currently T-Mobile in the lead. Now, just because T-Mobile is in the lead just doesn't mean there's an ultimate or the greatest carrier in the United States and so forth. Basically, T-Mobile is in the lead. The reason they're expanding and having more capacity and better coverage with 5G is because they're mid-band, and that's because of the Sprint merger. Verizon and T-Mobile, Verizon and AT&T are not all out behind though. Yes, technically they are 2 years ahead. T-Mobile is ahead by 2 years, but ever since C-band got deployed for Verizon and AT&T, the gap has been slowly closing. Not there yet, not as soon as people think it is, but it is closing. But that's just interesting to me because the gap is closing midway while T-Mobile is still in the lead. So to me it's like a neck and neck. Like, who is actually going to be like the leader in 5G, especially in 2025 and 2024, because this tends to go on a yearly basis. I'm gonna scroll down here and basically show you guys what I'm talking about, and I will leave a link in the description so you guys can check out this video. As you can see here, these are T-Mobile speeds, maximum. As you can see, I'm gonna get you a better glimpse. Ranking number 3rd is AT&T, raising 2nd is Verizon, and raising 1st is T-Mobile. Like I said, their mid-band can travel up to farther distances. They are expanding their network, and not only that, T-Mobile is they're not getting rid of their LTE. They're converting all LTE sites to 5G. So basically, T-Mobile is doing something what Verizon, AT&T are not going to do, or Verizon, AT&T might convert all LTE sites to 5G. That might take another year though. But what T-Mobile is they're doing this faster than what the other carriers are basically what they basically can do. So I think T-Mobile is at a good start here, and there's another article, actually another image here I want to show you guys. Let me take off this ad. As you can see here, fastest mobile network winners. From 2014 to 2018, Verizon had the fastest LTE. Even though back then I didn't have Verizon, I had AT&T. I do believe this is very true. In 2018, AT&T had the fastest LTE speed. By 2020 is when 5G started to come around. And surprisingly, I'm not sure if this chart is 100% true, even though, I'm going to scroll down here, even though T-Mobile did come out with 5G first by ahead of 2 years, it says Verizon had the fastest 5G. I'm not sure why. Maybe Verizon had some 5G sites turned on, and it was fast before. But in the last 2 years, you can see. Let me fix this real quick. As you can see, T-Mobile has been in the lead for 2 years. So, and not only that, the gap is closing. So, I think that T-Mobile is at a good lead, and I'm not sure if Verizon and AT&T might be able to speed things up. And I honestly think T-Mobile will be in the lead for maybe even 2 more years, because with AT&T's and Verizon's C-band deployment, they're still being on hold by the FCC, which I think is just very ridiculous for all these. Oops, let me just get out of here. Let me just get this out of the way. They're basically on hold for the C-band because of how dangerous it is. Basically, the FCC and FAA don't want to pay to replace equipment, which I think they should. That's why AT&T and Verizon are going to be a tad bit behind. But as soon as next year hits, July 2023, basically they're going to get the green light, and they're going to basically let loose on the rest of their C-band. And I'm honestly curious to see who will win the fastest speed for 2023, because not 2023, actually 2024, because T-Mobile will most likely be in the lead unless unless AT&T and Verizon come up with a crazy strategy for deployment. I'll have to see what that is and what they do, but I'm curious to see what 2023 has in store for us. Do we have T-Mobile in the lead still? And I'm curious what 2024 will bring us when all the 5G is up to better speeds. And I'm pretty sure AT&T and Verizon might do the same thing like T-Mobile. They might convert all LTE sites to 5G, which honestly I think they should. That's actually a really smart idea for T-Mobile, because eventually, like in about 7 years or so, or maybe even 8, we're gonna go into 6G, and I'm pretty sure LTE has to be converted, because it's gonna be old equipment. And yeah, LTE is fast, but we are moving into the future, and LTE can't really be with all three carriers in the next 10 years, because it's going to be like 3G. It's not going to work as well as it used to 10 years ago, and it has to be converted and used for a faster speed. I really think that's the case. So let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think T-Mobile can keep this the lead? I personally think they can for another year. Then after AT&T and Verizon get the green light and they close the gap, it might be neck and neck. I don't know how this will work out. I'm very curious to see how this will do. But let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.